Hey, Beck, I have a question over some social studies homework. Could you help?
Sure. What subject?
World War II.
Got it. What's it about?
Well, okay. I've been reading about Hitler, and I heard that he has this racial caste system. Could you explain who's in it?
Okay, so while it's a caste system that Hitler believed in, that the Aryan race was superior to all other races.
Okay, so if the Aryan race was superior, who was underneath it?
So after the Aryan race were other Aryan nationalities like the Nords and other white Europeans, then it was the Polish, Czechs, Slavics, Gypsies, African Americans, and then at the very bottom were Jews.
Okay, I guess that explains why Hitler persecuted them and did all those terrible things.
Yeah. Did you know that they were abducted from streets in Germany and other German occupied areas and taken to places called ghettos?
No, I did not. But could you tell me more about those ghettos?
Well, that depends on what kind of ghettos you're talking about.
Wait, what do you mean?
There's actually three types: closed, which were closed off by walls;
Mm-hmm.
open, there were no walls but restricted leaving and entering;
Okay.
and destructive, which were tightly sealed and only exited, and they're only open for about 2 to 6 weeks.
All right. Well, that sounds really intense, being locked up in a place.
Yeah, it was.
So, what was Kristallnacht exactly?
Okay, so it was a horrible night where Hitler ordered the Nazis to expel all of the Jews that they could, and they put them in boxcars and dumped them in Poland. The night actually translates to the night of broken glass because the Nazis went and broke the glass in Jewish homes, synagogues, and shops.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and after that, Hitler started sending Jewish people to the camps.
You mean the concentration camps?
Yeah, they were taken on what were called death trains.
Death trains.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what about these death trains?
So the Jews would be herded like cattle into boxcars where they would be shoulder to shoulder. They couldn't move.
Uh-huh.
They were in these boxcars nonstop until they got to the concentration camps.
Oh, gosh, that sounds really cramped.
Yeah. But even though many people died in the camps, we can't forget about the survivors.
Of course, of course. How did the survivors escape?
After the war ended, U.S. armies would go into Germany and they came across concentration camps.
Ooh. Wow.
The soldiers didn't understand why the concentration camps were there, but they helped the prisoners escape and gave them food and water and helped many of them relocate. Many of them actually moved to the Midwest of the United States.
Thank you so much for helping me with this homework. It's interesting to learn about what happened during the Holocaust.
Definitely.